And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Trip to New Orleans in Super Bowl 58. We are ready to rock in the AFC Championship game. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, nearly intercepted right away.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mixon with a 1st down carry.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Brady now on 1st down. They'll find Everett there, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Gerald Everett, 34 yards. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game.
Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matt Judon just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
10 more there and another first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. 2nd year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
In motion left is Wilson. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Matt Judon. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Danielle Hunter with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on third down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we...
Touchdown! Quez Watkins, 55 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Now they'll throw with Brady. And he can't escape, and down he goes. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They'll run with Mixon. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as good running gets them to about the 44. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Meanwhile, Brady's throw here complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Inside handoff to Mixon. 61 yards on the ground in his first half with his Super Bowl berth on the line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Patterson will score. Touchdown, Steelers. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Quez Watkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On the delay, it's Mixon. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On play action, it's Brady. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just want to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it just because I believe in you guys.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now back to throw. And Cook has it, left side.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Noah Fant as the first half is winding down.
And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
On 2nd and 10, Brady. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Yeah, they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And why do you go out and trade for a guy like this defensively? Well, an instant impact in your pass rush is reason number 1.
And let's think about it. You want a guy who can create big plays for your team. Takeaways, fumbles, you name it. That's what you want from the big-time player on the defensive side of the ball.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll drop to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. It's Mixon on the counter. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Brady. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. And it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Brady to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Let's go, let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Matt Judon getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Here's a give to Mixon. He will push his way down to about the 14. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Brady. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Brandon Cooks. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Brady's going to look to throw. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
18 Cardinals. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Dietrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
23 yards on the play. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 109 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this AFC title game. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Brady now to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. Throwing now is Brady. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Now Brady got to have this one. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Travis Kelce from 19 yards away. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Brady will look to throw for it. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Ready?
2nd and 7. The slot man in motion right. Here's a 2nd and 7. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Ready, break. Cougar 19.
Back to throw here. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Again, it's Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Hey, check that, street. 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70. Check Bobcat. 60 Maverick. Ready, go.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that's caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Brady to throw again. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Bills are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Check. 70 Ranger. 19 Wyatt.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this down near the 25. The Bills are going to the Super Bowl as we say goodnight, everybody.